Good morning, America, and good night, Indonesia. Now, today is Sunday. No, Saturday. Okay. April 13. Okay. It's um, now about noon, 11:45 a.m. in the morning. Okay. We will continue our discussion. It is very exciting, guys. Okay. It's amazing that we will discuss about the creation, okay, of first, okay, the uh, the Son of Man, and then creation of Mother Mary, okay, and creation of human, okay, and that will follow by creation of angel. Okay, we do not know this, okay. Uh, So that's the reason why I am so very excited to share the, secret to all of humanity, all over the world. Okay, if you happen to visit this website, one thing that I would like to share with you to be very patient. Okay, you need to follow the episode from episode to episode. Okay. You cannot rush. Okay. If you really want to know about God, our creator, okay, and Jesus and Mother Mary and us as a human being, okay, we need to go slow. You cannot just read as a novel, but you have to comprehend and meditate every sentence, okay, that I have shown from this book by Sister Agreda. You need to think and stop and imagine. And most important thing, to ask, let the Holy Spirit, okay, that has been given to each and every one of us, every human being, to help you understand. Okay, you maybe think it is a nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, it doesn't make any sense if we use our human brain, but it makes a perfect sense after we been guided by the Holy Spirit, and then we understood why all of this happened. Okay, so to begin, let's share, okay, the screen and show where we are, okay, before. All right. Now, let's share the screen. This, again, this is Get Help to Help is the umbrella of everything that we are going to discuss over here. Okay? So, what will we find over here in GHTH website? The resources, like you see here. Okay? And soon we will put the online store over here. We are going to sell, okay, stuff, okay, with a very competitive price in our effort to help to create funding, okay, to help our students in Indonesia and all over the world, okay, to learn languages from English, okay, Mandarin, Korean, and to also learn about the STEM, okay, science, technology, mathematics, okay, from biology, genetics, and chemistry, and all, okay, things that will help them to compete in the global world. We are not talking about, okay, Indonesian uh, competing in Indonesian university. No, we are competing in the global world, such as Harvard, Yale, MIT, okay, and Stanford, Brown, and all this Ivy League. That's what we want you guys go. Why? Because the new generation need to be given opportunity, education for all, and also the world need more scientists to do a lot of research, to come out with medicine, to help with technology that can help human better, getting better, okay, to eradicate a lot of diseases, like one of the famous one, okay, in the past, we have like 4 years ago, the COVID, okay, 19. All right, now, okay, so I mentioned a little bit about the student and the free online classes that we give, okay, what are they? Okay, so if you look at this is the organization that we have, tutors.org, okay, tutors.org. This is what we did in the past, okay? This is where we start. And now we have created a new way, okay? A new way as this extension hand of this tutors.org to teach, okay, to the student, okay, through what we call it TIS Tutors International School. Okay, let me see whether or not I can get that right here. Okay, now this is the website that we have. Okay, so let me see whether or not I can change this to show you where is Tutors International School is. Okay, so I'm switching account. Okay, and right, and view all the channel. Okay, I did not see this over here. Well, I add account. Okay. All right. I cannot do it right now. Okay. I will come back later. Okay, to show you in the next edition. Okay. So here, okay, let's check that if we have any luck at all. Okay. If it is not, we can come back. Okay. All right. Apparently, we are not ready to show you where it is. Okay. So let us come back. Okay. And let's come back to the where we are. Okay. I first will stop sharing. So we'll come back here. All right. So, okay. I'm so very excited to see all of this guy. All right. As I mentioned, we have, okay, the online classes where we share about uh, teaching and education to help all these kids to get through. All right. Now let's come back. Where are we last time? Okay. Remember that we talked about this in our last time. Okay. Let's see whether or not we can get this last time. Okay. All right. Last time we have episode 17, if you see this. And now it is episode 18. Okay. Episode 18. It's still chapter 2. Okay. We still chapter 2 here. All right. And we will talk about the continuation of the second and the third. And we are going to talk about the fourth instant now. Okay. Now, if you recall what we have discussed before, okay, the second right here, okay, and this is the third, okay, this is the fourth, okay. So, we have discussed on the last episode about two and the second and the third intent. Okay, this is second intent and the third intent. Now, let's review what it is, okay? So that you will remember where we were last time. Okay, so let's start with the first intent. What is the first intent that we have? Okay, we talk about here, the first intent. Okay, the first intent is nothing but it is about Him, about the Lord. Okay, now toward the end, we'll see. Okay, toward the end. So in the first intent, we kind of discuss, we learn the characteristic of God. Okay, He tried to communicate to us. Okay, and to the whole world, His creation. Okay, why He want to communicate with us? Because He want to show His love for us. And when He communicate with us, it through graces. Okay, through graces and through good things for us. All right, as I mentioned before, the graces that He gave to us, okay, important, okay, yet a prerequisite for human to stay alive, yet free. What is that? It's the air that we breathe. If you do that, okay, and you count how many minutes can you stop breathing, okay? I'm not suggesting that you have to do it, okay? That will harm your health. No, that just give an example that how He communicate with us, okay? He want to give it to us for free, okay? Why? He want to show how grateful He is and the magnificent thing that we have discussed. The more He give, okay, the more that He will have. All right. Now that doesn't make any sense from the point of view of human. The more money that the more check that you cut from your checking account, the less money that you have, right? That is not true for Him. And it is not also true for us. All right. Therefore, okay, this is the most difficult one. If you cut the check for charity, you will get more. Okay, you will get more. How could that be? Well, okay, not everything need to be monetarily. Okay, that come back to us, like winning the lottery. No, okay, it more than that. For instance, all right, it come back to all of us, to those who give. Okay, who does charity. It's a good help. Okay, a good help. You cannot go to any store, any grocery store, any pharmacy, anywhere to say, I want to get 5 years younger and healthier than where I am now. Some people do the surgery, okay, do the Botox and all of that, right? But this is it, guys. This is the secret. Why we need to do charity? Because it doesn't make any sense if it doesn't matter. Remember the three pillars of Christianity. Okay, what is it? Okay, faith, okay, expectation, and love. Okay, that's what it is. Faith, hope, and love, or charity. If charity, and all from these three pillars, charity is the best one. Okay, is the most important one. So if there are no reason for God to say that these three pillars, or from these three pillars, the charity is the most important, it will not say that. But remember, God is perfect. He knows everything. Charity, okay, is the most important attribute of all, right? If all things, the charity, okay, is the most one. All right, of course, the three pillars, like if you have three pillars, all right, it will hold your home, your house. You need pillars, okay, to stick with it. Okay, you need three of them. But again, if you think, why the three? Why it coincident with the Holy Trinity, three in one? But again, the pillars also three. Think about it. If you never thought about it, okay? So that's what we had, okay, in instant number one. So if you get lost and say, what is instant? Instant, okay, they're sick of them altogether. Okay, we discussed about 1, 2, and 3. Instant means something happened at the same time. That means when God say, okay, in day one of creation, and it happened. And God say on the second day, it happened. On the third day, when God say something, it happened. Okay? And he, okay, on the seventh day, it stopped. Take rest. Did that make any sense at all? Okay? Why we have Sunday? Okay, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is that coincidence at all? Think about it. The answer is no coincidence because he is perfect. When he created, everything is in perfect harmony. Okay, if mom loves cooking, if you cook pasta, okay, what? How many ingredients need to be in there to get this pasta? Okay, the meatball pasta. Okay, if you count it, okay, all that ingredient need to be in perfect harmony. Otherwise, it's too much salt. Okay, it becomes salty. All right. Okay. So if the pasta cook or overcook, so what's going to happen? All kind of things. If the tomato sauce is too much, what's going to happen? It's too little, what's going to happen? You see, perfect harmony. He is. When he says something, everything else that, you know, dependent or that make of that, it in perfect harmony. So, okay, if you never thought all of this thing, okay, never recognize and thanks him, okay, for everything that you have find in this world, that is perfect. Thanks him. He is the one that make it. All right, now let's go. Okay, I would suggest that you come back to the episode before. I cannot repeat the episode, the last episode again and again. Okay, so that's what we have on the first instance. The second one, all right, like I said, on the first instance, God wants to communicate himself out of himself to the whole world. How? If you want to communicate, okay, you have to have a way to do it, the means to do it, okay? And God wants to say how great he is, okay, to the whole world. But what is the mean? Okay, okay, what is the way? The way, guys, in this case for God, need to be perfect, need to be perfect, okay? If it is too difficult for you, and think about it, okay? Do you know now people do not want to receive any phone? Okay, they just go and see the text messages. So what does that mean? Text messages is more preferred. Okay, it more preferred, it better. Okay, than email or phone call. You see? Now the same thing. God has so many ways to communicate about His greatness to the whole world. Okay. Now make it easy in the last episode we say like a person, your neighbor. Okay, some of them would like to say how great they are, how rich they are, how wealthy they are. By what? Okay, they communicate using, okay, the the uh, the brand name dress. okay, that they put, all right? The brand name, okay, the watch that they wear, the rich watch, okay, or jewelry, okay, or, our sister, okay, and all of that, okay, or the glasses that they put. That's how they communicate about their wealth, okay, to other people. The same thing. God communicated, okay, but the communication had to be perfect for him. If we talk about perfect, there's only one perfectness, okay? Now, think about the uh, the actor or actress from, part of the California, okay? The studio, the movie studio, okay? They want to communicate how much money they have. They can put the glasses, they can drive the car, okay, fancy car, or put the best, okay, brand name. How many? How many you see that? How many that I have mentioned? Glasses, car, okay, glasses, car, okay, and brand name of the shirt or clothes that they put, and so on, jewelry and all of that. How many? 5. Okay. Now let me ask you this. Which one of these 5 is perfect? Which one of these 5 is perfect? Okay. Which one? All right. But for God, he only wants to have one perfect, not several. One. Okay. The mean to communicate about his greatness, okay, his mercy, his graces to the whole world through one channel, through one instant, through one entity. And that one is his only son. His only son, and also because he also in 3 in 1, it also, okay, him himself, okay, God himself as a perfect one to communicate to us, even though through his son. But his son and God is nothing but one. Look at this. Okay. How many fingers? 5. Okay. But actually 10. That's what it is. The Father and the Son. Father, okay, and the Son become one. And of course, okay, if I have the third hand, I can put the Holy Spirit. But on the cam, you only see 5 fingers. Okay. So that's what it is. All right. So, guys, okay, I just try to let you know. Okay, this is the mystery. This is the best mystery of human man or mankind. They're discussed in the book. Okay. Now, after this, do not be unbelief. Okay. Do not be unbeliever, but believe. Okay. So this is a second instant. Find the way. Find the way. And the third instant that we see here, he found, like I said, okay, his only son, okay, the Son of Man can do this job perfectly. Why? Because he is one with the Father. One. Okay. Now, okay, that's where we were before we kind of go with the fourth instant. Now, this episode dedicated to talk about the fourth instant. But let's make it clear. Okay. Let's make it clear. I'm going to discuss about this thing here. Okay. Highlighted in blue. Okay. You see that? Highlighted in blue. Now let's do this. All right. It's starting from line 168. In this instant was decreed, first of all, that the divine world should resume flesh. You see, the creation of Jesus, okay, is that not significant? Where did you ever find this explanation? This explanation about how Jesus was created, except through this book, through this YouTube channel, okay? The Holy Trinity, okay, soul healer, okay, that we show and share to the whole world about this biggest mystery that everybody tried to find it out, but failed. That the reason why, okay, we feel very strongly that we are chosen to tell to the whole world about this mystery, to share to the whole world about this mystery. Okay? So, like I said, do not be unbelief, okay, but believe after you see all of this, okay, and come back, okay, and come back. All right, let's come back here, okay. So, after God decide the way how he want to communicate himself, okay, his love and greatness and graces to the world, he decide the means. The only way that perfect to do all of this is through, okay, created, okay, the second person out of the Trinity, Holy Trinity, okay, that we call it to resume flesh, okay, to resume flesh, okay. Now remember, this is before human, before us was created, okay. But in this process, God also think at the same time how to make this, okay. When he communicate something, it need to be, okay, the second, okay, group, what we call the receiver of the communication, the giver and the receiver, okay. Now the giver here is God, through the and the holy through the Holy Trinity, and the receiver of that, who is that? Human, okay. If you communicate, okay, I cannot imagine if you don't have, okay, the other party doesn't have any cell phone. If you text him with no cell phone, your message will not come through, okay. Does that make any sense to you? Now, why we have the giver and receiver? Why? Because only through that communication, okay, things will happen. The message will be understood and executed. All right. So the defined world, okay, defined word, the word become flesh. We heard about that in the Bible. It should become visible. Otherwise, human cannot see it. Okay. If the reason why if you try to find God, you cannot see it. Okay. We talk about it, the essence of God. Remember that? But he is everywhere. Okay. I would like you, okay, kind of come back. All right. Now, remember 170. This is the essence of God that we have here, right here. Okay. So you need to come back. It related, everything related together. If you do not know this, okay, chances you get lost. Okay. If you take the exam without looking at this, chances you will be you will not get a good grade. Okay. Now here you have to come back and see it again. Okay. Okay. 170, right? That's what we were last time. Okay. Here. Okay. Now, the perfection and the composition of the most holy humanity. Okay. Perfect. When God mentioned about perfect humanity, it's only in Christ. Okay. All right. Now, what is the second thing? Secondarily, also will form the ideal of the rest of man in imitation of the first. So, you remember that what I said, the receiver? Okay. Now, God created the giver through the Son of Man. And after that, okay, he created the receiver, you and I, all right, to make the communication happen. It's not just one party, a two party that can communicate, all right? All right. So the divine mind prearranged the harmony and adornment of the human nature composed in the organic body and vivifying the soul. So to make it happen, there are two, okay, elements that need to be created. One, what they call it here, okay, organic body here, okay, it's called organic body. Now, in addition to organic body, we have to have the soul. The soul, okay? So that the reason why when the soul departed, organic body is done, okay? Decomposed, okay? Now, what is the attribute of this uh, Jesus, of this Son of Man, okay? Now, and also what will be given to human? Remember, we consist of, okay, the organic body and the soul, endowed with faculty to know and enjoy its creator. It doesn't matter which country you are from now or stay, okay? You know your creator that has been instilled in you, all right? Whether or not you want to, you know, glorify him, okay? You want to know and admit that you know him. It has been instilled in you. Okay. What else? To discern between good and evil. Because of that installation in you. Okay. So now you know between good and evil. Okay. And with a free will to love the same Lord. You are free to love him. Okay. Because it is one of his characteristics. He never forced us. Never forced us. Okay. To love him. It's a free will. Why it's free will? Because toward the end, okay, you cannot blame anyone else. Oh, because you're my dog, it's my homework. Okay, you heard that a lot, right? The kid said, okay, and as an accuses, my dog ate my homework, so I cannot turn it in. Okay, do not use that trick because God knows. Okay, God knows. You has been given the understanding about your creator such that you know bad or evil, okay? But yet you were given the free will to exercise that consciousness, okay? So there's no excuse. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? So that where we were before, all right? Instant one, instant two, instant three. Now we are ready to talk the next very important instant, number 4. Okay. So what is instant? Instant refer to things that happen. Okay. Thing that happen. When God said something, it happened. Okay, that cannot be comprehended by human. At the same moment, remember that the first one, the first day, or the second day, the third day, the fourth day. Okay, even though God said something happened, but there's so many things happen during the creation. Okay, now let's see whether or not we can actually refresh our mind. Okay, and find out. Okay, in the Bible. Okay, we say Bible on, okay, creation of the world. Okay, day 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's see whether what did we see. Okay, all right, you see that. What is the Bible first? Genesis 11, 1, 2, 3. Let's see on the Genesis. Okay, now if you can see it, okay, if you can see it, okay, hopefully we can share the screen, okay, in the book of Genesis right here, right? All right, so let me kind of do this so that we can see it. We copy this and we bring it back to our, okay, our discussion in Word document. Okay, here. Okay, this is edit. This was edit. Okay, see what is day 1 and 2. The first creation account is divided into 7 days, during which God created light. Day 1, okay, the sky. Day 2, the earth, seas, and vegetation. Day 3, you see that? Okay, when God said, okay, fill all the, okay, all the earth. At the same time, look at that. See, vegetation, and everything pop up at the same time. Okay, pop up at the same time. Okay, that what instant mean. But Sister Agreda was given the opportunity to be able to cut this instances. Okay, so that when she shared this book, okay, to us, we can understand it. Otherwise, we cannot. Okay, and son of the moon, therefore, animal they fight, and land, animal, and human they seek. Okay, and then at 7, it rest. Now think about it. Okay, why we have 7 days in a week? You think about it. If you never ever think about it, this is the time. And if you don't believe, okay, the creation of this, all this here, okay, on earth is perfect, you have to rethink that. Okay, now let's talk about the fourth intent. What is the fourth intent? Again, okay, the fourth intent was to determine the gift and graces which were to be conferred upon humanity of Christ. Okay, the fourth intent. Christ has been formed, okay, on the third intent. Now, what attribute need to be given to Christ? Okay, that happened in the fourth intent. You see that? God need to create the perfect communicator. And then what other attribute that need to be given to this second person, okay, that will make it perfect. So this is what we are going to learn. Okay, now here the Most High opened the liberal hand of his omnipotence and his other attribute in order to enrich and most secret humanity that it Christ. And the soul of Christ in with the highest possible plenitude of his gift and graces. So Christ is perfect. Okay. In both instances, body and soul. Okay. So let's move on. What is the third one? All right. Line 192. When the stream of his gift flowed toward the humanity, okay, it was transferred, the attribute, the best from God to the Son, okay, communicating to it all the infused science and graces and goodness of which his blessed soul was capable of grace and glory, in order that from his impetus stream they might partake in the manner in which it afterward really happened. So God gave all the best to the soul, okay, of Christ. Now think about it, okay? Think about it in a moment. What does it mean? Well, if you have a child who are at school, think about it. Why a student A was given, okay, the ability to learn mathematics easily compared with the other kid? Why student B is gifted, okay, to learn the science is so easily? Why the student C is so talented to learn language? That what the attribute, okay? That what the attribute that God gave it to, everybody, okay? Different, what we call a talent, attribute. But in his case, he gave the perfect one to the Son of Man, all right? The understanding about science, capable of grace and glory, okay? What did it mean? If you ever heard, all right, what and how Jesus responds, how Christ responds to a question or too many questions, you will be amazed. Why? Because his answer doesn't have and doesn't give any loophole to anyone that asks him. It is period. All right? It period. The answer is all simple, yet close the other discussion. Remember that when Jesus was asked about the coin by the Pharisee, it said, teacher, okay, where this money coming from and who owned this money? This is a trap. This is a trap. Okay, everybody want him to say something bad about the Rome and its leadership, but yet he said, you remember that? Look, he said, whose picture was in that coin? Okay, whose picture? And the responder said, it is Caesar. Hmm? And he said, if it is Caesar, it belongs to Caesar. And give what belongs to God. Okay? No question asked. Perfect. Okay? You will be amazed. You will get the same talent. You will get the same ability. Okay? You will have the same graces if you okay, govern your life according and listen to the Holy Spirit. Hmm? Okay, this is real. This is real. Okay, Let me tell you what happened in my life. Okay. One day, my boss, for whatever reason, upset. He instructed me to move from one place, my office, to the second place. Okay. First place, second place. All right. Now, he see that I'm too slow moving my thing from first to second. Okay. And he think I disobey him. What did he do? He reported to HR. He reported to HR. Okay. So that HR can kick me out. Okay. But, okay, I have no clue how this happened. I just said, very simple. I said, if I move from one place, the first place, to the second one, and I do not have my computer, okay, my equipment, I cannot work. I'll be idle on the second place, the new place. I'll be idle. Okay. And it is unlawful to move the computer without any authorization, because this, okay, because this computer belong to the state where I am working at the state institution. I said, I cannot do that, okay, unless there's a request made to move this process, equipment, computer and all, to the new place, then I will start doing my job, doing my thing, and start moving to this place. I don't have any clue, guys, how I come up with that idea, okay? How I come up with that idea. And after that, my boss has no say anything, no question anything, no question no more. It is true. You cannot move something that is illegal, okay? So I would suggest each and every one of us, okay, to listen to him. I don't want to get all this good thing for myself, okay, without expanding it, without sharing it, without, you know, try to basically try to share this so that other people, okay, will also have this understanding, okay, and this blessing, what we call the blessing, okay, the knowledge not coming and the wisdom not coming from me, but from him. At the moment that you need it, that pop, the right time, okay? So now let's talk about 196, okay? To this instant also, and as it were, in natural sequence. Natural sequence. Remember the word that say natural. Natural mean that help us to think, the nature, okay? We have to have, when we count 1 to 10, okay, number 8 need to come before number 9. Otherwise we say, okay? So what is that sequence? Pertain the decree and predestination of the mother of the divine word incarnate. This is the first time, okay, the mother of the Son, okay, Mother Mary is mentioned. This is, do you know why? Do you know why? And we will learn why, okay? For here I understand was ordained that pure creature before, okay, angst, okay, before aught else, whatever, okay? You know why? like I said, on my first, presentation, episode 1, I mentioned that a lot of people do not give Mother Mary, the credit that she deserves. And some even use and accuse is not necessary. We don't need to recognize her. But look, the reason that we need to, reference her is here. Will be discussed in this book. And remember, if we did not reference Mother Mary as she need, as she deserved to, that will invoke the anger of God, as we have discussed it in chapter 1. There are 3 things that make God, well, if we use the human word, will get mad. One of those is we did not reference Mother Mary. I would encourage you to come back to chapter 1. All right? To chapter 1. Okay? Now, if you forgot, let's see whether or not I can pull that. Hopefully I can pull it open. Chapter 1 here, book 1, right here. All right. So let's come back. Right here. All right. Toward the end. I have made the summary here. All right. The 3 reasons why the Lord revealed the understanding to mankind. Humans are moving away from Him. Look at that number B. Humans do not reference the Mother Mary good enough. That mistype. Good enough. All right. Why? Because Mother has been given a special mission. The mission to help human to overcome the bad spirit. So as I said before, if you ever visited, or if you are Catholic, you will see that Mother Mary stood on the globe. The globe represents the world that had been given to her. And underneath her feet is what? The bad, the bad snake that represent the evil one. Guys. That is why I said, you need to read the chapter by chapter, page by page, even sentence by sentence, to be able to understand this whole thing. Now you get it? All right? So if we did not reference her enough, then look, we are in big trouble. So that's the reason why you see here. A lot of people think and believe that Mother Mary, that was created years after the creation, through the merit of Sin Anne, Sin Anne, her mother, and what we call the name of her father is Joachim. So how that make any sense? Unless you understand this, the 14th, then you know Mother Mary, has been created in the mind of the divine power, before any human being, any angel in the world okay, are created. Okay. If you did not read this chapter, you say, how come Mother Mary is created before the world exists? Right? That's what you will think. But that's not true. Here, okay? Line 170. I'm not making the new theory. This is it. From Sister Agreda was given this understanding by the Lord. Okay? That the reason why a lot of people do not understand this because they fail to derive the blessing that has been given through Sister Greta to us. They refuse to read this. But if they read it, they read and treat it as a newspaper. Okay? There's no spirit in it. Nothing. Okay? You cannot do it. Okay? You cannot do it. The only thing that you can do it through what this channel, YouTube channel is trying, okay, to help others who are seeking the kingdom of God in the real sense, and according to his will come over here, okay, and listen. All right, so let's read again, okay. To this intent, I'm in the red color, okay, word. In this instant also, and as it were in natural sequence, pertain the decree and predestination, predestination of the mother of the divine word incarnate. For here I understand was ordained that pure creature before all else whatever. Before other things was created, mother was created. Thus, the next one, before all other creature was she before all other creature was she conceived in the divine mind. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So that's what we need to understand. Okay. That has been in the divine mind. Okay. Okay. God already think about it. Now this is the difference. When God think, even when he think it, it already formed. It already happened. Okay. The only thing is to send it to the world when the time arrives. All right. Now, it helped me to understand when we pray, all right, it not instantly happen. It not instantly happen. When we pray, God give me A, B, C, D, E, F, right? But for God, your request, all right, will be determined right away. But if it is not according to your time, but his time, that's the reason why we said, and you even heard what Jesus said in the Gethsemane. I rephrased what he said. Father, if it is possible, take away this cup from me. Okay? During the Passion of Christ, where he, Christ, sweat blood. But then after that sentence, that prayer, we call it sentence, that is a prayer. That is a request. But let it be done according to your will. This is what his will is. Okay? To create a mother before everything else. Okay? During that creation, of the Son of Man. Now you understood it. Now you understand it. For those who still have a question about the role of Mother Mary, we will learn more after this chapter. Okay? All right. In such manner, I'm in line 200. In such manner and such state as befitted and became a dignity excellent and gift of the humanity of her most holy Son. You know why? This is very simple. Okay? If Jesus popped up without through a womb of a mother, okay, you or we cannot understand it. But God knows. Okay? Humans have to think in a sequence. Mother have to marry first with father, and then the son or the sibling will be created. Right? Okay? If the Son of Man pop up somewhere without any history, without any understanding that human can comprehend, you see what's going to happen. Okay? We cannot understand it. We can't. Okay? That's the reason why. All right? All these things happen. Okay? All these things happen. Okay? And you may ask, which one go first? Christ or mother was created? Okay? If you read it again here, very carefully, all right? We, for us, human, always think, because we are bound with time, okay? One thing pop up first, then the second thing pop up after, like a sequence, all right? Can two things happen at the same time? Think about it. It's possible for God, okay? That the reason why, if we look at this creation, come back here, day 5, animal, air, and sea, it pop up at the same time, okay? When God said, it happened. When he said something, it happened at the time, at the moment, at the same. Okay? In day 5, it happened. It doesn't say earth first, and then sea first, and then figure, or animal first, air, and sea happen. It's no sequence. Okay, which one first? There's no sequence. Day 5, bam. Okay? Animal, air, and sea exist. That's what it is. The same thing over here. Okay, when we talk about Mother Mary and the Son of Man. Okay, but remember, the Son of Man is the second person. How it happened? Okay, we already discussed it. God has the ability to produce, okay, something from Him. Okay, now, if anyone, biologist, okay, that happen to read or to listen to this channel, I beg you to write that on the comment. Okay. Is there any plant? Is there any animal that can reproduce themselves? Okay. We see it. Okay. If you see the bamboo, you have the bamboo shoot, right? Bamboo. Okay. I didn't see that bamboo is male or female, but that need to be there to create bamboo shoot that pop up. Mm. Okay, from the soil. Okay, but in some other instance, okay, and other plants, they need to have this female and male to pop up with something to regenerate, okay, itself. All right, so let's move on. Okay, line 22. Okay, 20 into 202. To her flow over at once, and immediately the river of the divinity and its attribute with all it impetuously, in as far as a mere creature is capable, and as is due to dignity of the Mother of God. Okay, so after that creation in the divine mind, immediately all the attribute that also be given to her. Isn't that amazing? Okay. It doesn't mean that the physical, okay, the physical body, that what? Okay, we learned it called the organic body. Organic body. If you look at this, okay, organic body right here, okay, 174, okay, that organic body, okay, need to be, okay, that organic body right here, need to be present first in order to get all its attribute. Not for God. Okay? When God think, it happened. And when it happen, the attribute come, all of them. Okay? Now, maybe in the modern world, we call it genetics. I happen to, follow some of our genetic class offer for our elementary school. I learned quite a bit, okay, in the surface, not in detail. Okay. A child, okay, will inherit genetic from both sides, mother and father. Okay. If the father inherit something, okay, either good or bad, it'll come down to the kid. Now, for the good things, like I said, okay, a while ago, student A very good in math, student B very good in science, and student C is very good in language. Inherited, okay, the genetic from parent. Now, that is a good thing, right? But not only the good thing will be inherited, but also the bad thing. Okay, the bad one. For example, let's talk about this very clear in a moment. It's very important. Okay, in the U.S. we have 6 million, okay, kids that got affected from ADHD. 6 million. That was reported by CDC, okay, several years ago. What happened now? What happened in the whole world? How many suffer from ADHD? Okay. Now, if that is not popular, You heard a lot of Parkinson disease, didn't you? And recently, you heard FDA approved the single cell treatment using the gene, okay, therapy, okay, what they call it, CRISPR, CRS, okay, PR, all right, but it still costs so much money, 2.2 million per patient. So, okay, that give you example. The kid, even the embryo is already inherited, okay, the good and the bad, okay, genetic from father and mother. Hopefully that will give you the idea how could God give all this attribute to Mother Mary before she even exists physically, what we call it inorganic body. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Okay? Now, we are in 204. In the knowledge of this exalted mystery and decree. This is the mystery, guys. This is the mystery. So I understood why a lot of people don't understand, not even ever heard about this. This is the mystery. Okay. Now the mystery has been revealed 400 years or more ago through Sister Agreda. But there's only a handful that know it. Okay. And then, by the grace of the Lord, I feel very strongly. This YouTube channel feels very strongly. Okay. It has been used to reveal the story to the global world. And that is possible because of the YouTube technology exists. It is not exist prior to the 50 or 45 or 30 and 40 and 50. It's now here. Because the technology exists, it's possible for us now to, or for not us. We only a fingernail, okay, by the Lord to share the news to the whole world. It not happened 400 years ago. Okay. Now I understood why now, because I've been waiting for it to do this many years ago. I say, Lord, when am I going to tell this story? All right. Well, that's not possible at the time because I do not know how to make a YouTube channel. Okay. I'm not even know how to make a video because at the time there's only a dumb phone around. And now we have the cell phone, it's more convenient. That's what it is now, I understand. I'm thankful for, for God to give me the patience to wait until 2024. We start this, okay? March 24, 2024. You see that? March 24, in the year of the Lord 24. And during the first day, okay, during that Holy Week, the first day of the Holy Week, okay, the Palm Sunday, that this channel start. Is that coincidence? Okay, I'll let you to answer that question. Now let's move on, guys. I confess myself revised in admiration and transported beyond my proper self, perceiving this most holy and pure creature, formed and conceived in the divine mind. So Mother Mary has been in the divine mind with all the attributes. Okay? All right. Now, from the beginning and before all the ages, from the beginning and before even the world is created. I joyfully and exultingly magnify the omnipotent of the admirable and mysterious decree. This is mysterious, by which he formed for us such a pure and grand, such as mysterious and God-like creature, worthy rather to be admired and praised by all being than to be described by anyone. You see that guy? Okay. All creature, it doesn't matter who you are, all human being need, okay, to reverence her. That's the reason why, you see that? Okay. If you recall that we show this here, why God is so mad? Okay. We use the word mad, okay, to magnify his disagreement. If number B, okay, look at that number B. All right. He has this plan, a perfect plan. But yet humans say, no, 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 we don't need to listen to Mother Mary. Mother Mary is nothing. Okay. We can pray direct to God. Okay. We don't need Mother Mary intercession. That is fine, whatever you think. Okay. But this is what we learn. It's not about Catholic. Okay, faith. No. Okay. Because the same source. Everybody from whatever background, any human being, let's put it that way. Okay. If they are blessed, they will learn about this. Okay. If so far they did not learn, it means it has been revealed to them. And with this YouTube channel, okay, there's no excuses because the whole world can see it now, can learn it, can change whatever their previous mind and concept and understanding. Okay, but like it said here before, okay, the free will, remember that? Okay, the free will. Okay, well, let me see that. Let me pull it, that free will. Okay, somewhere. Okay, we have discussed it. Free will. Okay, God never, okay, right here, okay, in line 175. Even though it has been revealed through this YouTube channel, okay, human has a free will, either to believe, to mock, okay, to disbelieve, okay, to believe but never change, okay, they just want to stick what they know, or they ask, who is this guy? Talk about all this nonsense, whatever they want to think. Okay, it hasn't been here. Okay, I'm not surprised. I'm nobody. Okay, compared with the Son of Man, who we can read a lot in the Bible. Okay, resurrect a dead person. See that? Okay, even with that, people feel, you know, that whoever the Pharisee that gathered at the time, oh, this say it is a joke. They already make this story. They put, Lazarus in that tomb for 3 days and call it out. You see, they see it from their own eyes. Lazarus was dead for 3 days. Okay, who am I that can change somebody else's life? I mean, understanding or belief, and I'm not intent to. It is between you and your Creator. Okay, I just do whatever that assigned to me. Okay, this is what assigned to me, and I just do it. Okay, I'm not taking any credit of it because I'm not the one that wrote this book. I'm not the one that get the blessing and graces, but I get it from Sister Agreda. Okay. All right. Let's move on, guys. I mean, we have been like more than an hour to talk about it. Okay, we are getting close. Okay. All right. Now, it is in the green. All right. So this is what Sister Agreda, okay, said. If faith, okay, I can say with Saint Dionysius Areopagite, okay. I hope that I say it right. This is what it says. If faith would not instruct me, faith, that's what it is. Without faith, you cannot understand all of this stuff. But faith, three pillars. You have to have the three pillars of Christianity: faith, hope, and charity. Now, move on. If faith would not instruct me, and if the understanding of what I see would not teach me that it is God who has conceived her in his mind, okay, and who alone could and can, in the omnipotence, form such an image of his divinity. If this all were not present to my mind, I might begin to doubt whether the Virgin Mother contained not in herself divinity. This is the testimony of a saint. Okay. Again, let us not to be unbeliever, but to believe. If you happen to read or to visit this YouTube channel, okay, you are blessed. Now, it has been revealed everything here. Okay. Why we need to reference Mother Mary? Why God said? Why? Okay. In the way how human say things, why God is so mad? Okay. If number B, okay. Number B, why it has been that God need to reveal all this understanding to us. Okay. For us to avoid to make more mistakes. Okay. My intention is not to convert anyone to be a Catholic. It doesn't matter. Okay. Did God say, I only uh, make this Bible only for a certain faith? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. You can read the story about Moses with the Ten Commandments. And that 10 Commandments that God said is only for the Israelites. Mm? Okay. So move on. Oh, what tears flow from my eyes. Flowing. I learned something. Okay. And what sorrowful astonishment possessed my soul. Okay. Amazing. Amazed to see that divine prodigy not acknowledged. Okay. That that wonder of Most High not manifests to all the mortal. Okay. They feel pity. Not all people understood about this. Therefore, people make mistakes. People did not reference her. People even try to avoid her. Okay. Some of you, the YouTube channel, you see that Mother Mary. Okay. If you see that Mother Mary here, right? Let me show you. Okay. Let's hope that it will work. Okay. So, okay. Let's see which one is that. Maybe, okay, over here. Okay. If you see Mother Mary here, you say, okay. I'm not going to watch this YouTube. Okay. This is against my belief. You miss it. You see that? How? Remember what I said. Underneath Mother Mary is Satan, represented by the snake. You see? The snake is so smart because the snake is one what we call the fallen angel. Okay. not only a common angel, but one of the seraphim. Okay? We'll talk about seraphim, cherubim, and all of that. Okay? We'll talk about that. Okay? Because we are here. Okay? We talk this is on, the next one that talk about, okay, about the angel. Okay? When I come back. Much is known of it, but much more is unknown about her. This sealed book has not been opened. Okay? The book has not been opened. What it means, the secret has not been revealed to the whole world. It has, through this book, 400 years ago, and now, in 2024, it revealed again through modern way, what do you call it, YouTube, or anyone can see it through their own cell phone. Okay, and everybody, at least, even in the least, okay, developed country, they have the cell phone. There's no reason that we did not know it about her in 2024. But I'm not suggesting that everybody have to go to this YouTube channel. No. Okay. I'm not making this for the personal gain. No. Maybe my interest, if you want to say it, my world interest, okay, to generate money so that we can help some of the students who want to study in the US but no money. Okay. But no money. Think about it. All right. I have one student who gain admission from 4 different universities who would like to do the genetics. Okay. This genetics research for ADHD, but no money. You know why? Okay. Her parents only make $550 per month. 550 per month. All right. And do you know how much? Okay. The least university, after the scholarship, she need to come up with at least, okay, 30 to 35,000 a year. All right. 550. If you divide it, how many years? Okay, let's say 1,000. Okay. Let's say 30 or 25,000 divided by 1,000. Okay. Her parents need to save for 25 years to be able to pay for 1 year of her tuition without spending any penny on the food, gas, electricity, or whatever utility you want to manage. Is that possible? So this channel try to find something, okay, to help her. If you happen to see this channel, it's very easy for you, okay, at least to subscribe, okay. If you want to go more than that subscription, okay, we already have it over here. All right, you can help us. You see that? Donate. You can donate. Okay, we have this account here in the US and also in Indonesia. Okay, and we expect that folks, okay, in the US will pick up this. But we are not 503c organization. Your contribution donation may not be tax deductible, but we will give the receipt. Okay, we say this in front before you making any decision, okay, to donate. All right, we need to be fair, okay, to anybody. We are not afraid. we can come up with that money, okay, one way or the other. And not only this, not only to support her. Look, this is what I said, right? Here, okay? We have so many things, guys, that are happening. Let's see, this is what we give, okay? A free, okay? A free, uh, okay? Free online teaching to our student. Look at this, okay? Look at it. Teaching elementary school, English language. Do you see that? They pay zero. You can see it. How many of them? This is only in one class. Okay. So we are not making it story up. You can see it. Okay. If that's not enough, okay. If you are not convinced enough, we can show you another one. Okay. Let's check another one, whether or not we can do it. Okay. See here. Okay. Elementary school. Okay. Teaching at the middle school or high school. Let's see that middle school. Let's see what happened. Here. You see that? Middle school. You see the kid? How much money did they pay? Zero. Okay. So hopefully some of you will get touched. Okay. And will team up with us. Okay. And we are hoping at one point, Miss Mackenzie Scott, okay, that just give 340 million last or this year. Okay. But we learned about 3 or 4 weeks a month ago. Okay. To non-profit organization in the US. If anyone know and how to make her aware, we are in need. But this year we may write a proposal. Not only her, okay, not only Miss Mackenzie Scott, but also others. Bill and Melinda Gates, Sean and Mark Zuckerberg, okay, and any philanthropist. It's real, guys. It's real. Okay, all your donation will go to the recipient. I, okay, have enough. I don't need to make any money. Okay, even though, okay, I may not as rich as others take vacation every year. No. Okay, so all your donation not paying me, in that. I'm paying all of this activity from my own pocket. Okay, do you think that I make like from the Fortune 100 company? No, I just a small employee, okay, from a community college. And you know how much, okay, a person work at a community college make. All right, let's move on. Okay, so guys, we have so many things. All right, okay, so it still have a long, okay, I tried to get it done, but it seemed like, okay, it we already spent 1.5 hours. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is again, not all mortal know 219. Let's move on. Okay, to 224. In this queen alone are comprehended and contain more treasure than any all of the rest of the things joined together. And the variety and preciousness of her riches honor the Lord above all the magnitude of all other creatures. So, do you know why God disappointed with us? Because we are not asking Mother Mary that has been given all understanding about this world. We did not, even take advantage of it in the lowest level of our motivation. Take advantage of her knowledge. We not even do that because we do not understand. Okay? We refuse to understand. We are convinced by others to not to listen to her. Okay? Not even to think that she is, important. It's very sad. That's the reason why. Okay? God will reveal it to us now. Number B. Okay? Because if we keep believing what we have about her, okay, it will not benefit us. Okay? Otherwise, if we believe her fully, our life will be okay, better. That's what the Father in heaven wants us to be better. But we choose to harm ourselves. Okay? All right. Now, okay, let's come back. All right? Let's come back to where we were. Okay. Now, okay. Also, the protection, support, and defend. She will support us. She will defend us. She will protect us. And we say no. Is that amazing? Okay. Which was to be provided for this true city of God, in which His Majesty contemplated the graces and merit which she earned for herself, as well as the fruit to be gathered for His people by the loving return which she was to make to His Majesty. Okay, so God gave it all this, okay, mystery, gift, graces, which she can share to us. But humans say, no, I don't need it. Then whose mistake is it? Whose mistake is it? Do not blame God. Blame ourselves. Okay? Now, maybe the intensity will be less if we never know about her. But with this YouTube channel, okay, Soul Healer, the Holy Trinity Soul Healer, okay, YouTube channel around, okay, we hope that we can narrow the gap of misunderstanding, okay, misfortune of human being, okay, on knowing her. Okay, now we are moving toward the end, okay, where the incarnate Word and His mother should converse and dwell, okay. For them, primarily, did He created the heaven and earth with its star and element and all that is contained in them. Secondarily, the intention of the decree include the creation of the members. Okay, that member is us. All right, of which Jesus was to be head, and of whom He would be the king, in order that His with kingly providence, all the necessary and benefiting arrangement might be made beforehand. You see, all are created for us. All right, to have a better place. All right, not in this world, after this world. Okay. All right, look at that, 2, 3, 4. In the same instant, and as it were in the third and last place, God determined to create a locality and an abode where the incarnate Word and His mother should converse and dwell. For them, primarily did He created the heaven. For them. For whom? Mother. Okay. And Jesus. God created heaven and earth with its star and element and all of that contained in them. So all these things that we know, all of it created, okay, for them. Okay. So that God's name will be glorified. We see that, guys. It takes so long to talk about one instant. Now, we are next time, okay, we will discontinue here. Next time, we'll talk about, okay, the fifth instant and the sixth. You see, it takes so long. But again, we are not worried about the speed, but we worry about the quality. Okay, we are not worried about the quantity, how much that we cover, okay, but the quality, how much that it will, okay, stick in our mind, okay. So with that in mind, guys, okay, I will first stop sharing, okay. Now you have all the blessing, all the understanding that you never heard before, but now you do. It's time to take action, okay. So with that, I am going to, hopefully I have time, okay, enough time to entertain you for the next one after I take a break. So now I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you much. Have a blessed day.